Welcome to another episode of the TUE Brewery Review. This week we are checking out Fancy. This is an Italian Pilsner. It's made by Big Lake Brewing out of Holland, Michigan. Not to be confused with Great Lakes Brewing, which is actually out of the Cleveland area. They've been around for, gosh, I want to say at least 30 years. I know they've been around, I believe, since the 90s, and they distribute, regionally. You can find their stuff, throughout the Great Lakes region. But Big Lake's been around, I think, for just over a decade, and you'll find their stuff in Western Michigan. I don't think they distribute outside of that, but perhaps their footprint is growing. So if you are in Western Michigan, this brewery is definitely worth checking out. So Italian Pilsners, that's basically a dry hopped version of the classic Euro Pilsner. So let's go ahead and check this out. We've got this nice bright blue and white can with gold lettering. There's the Independent Craft Brewer logo. 5.25% ABV, so fairly sessionable. So it should have a lot of hop character and flavors and aromas, but it doesn't have a lot of alcoholic muscle. So it's, again, somewhat sessionable, and 25 IBUs. So on the 0 to 100 plus point international bittering unit scale, it's at the lower end. So again, it's going to have a lot of the aromatics, but in terms of the actual the hop character that's been isomerized in the beer, you're not going to get a whole ton of that. It's really in the aromas and flavors where the hop lie. And it's looks like they used a few different hops. They used Tettnang, which is a classic bittering hop. Also Pearl, another classic Euro bittering hop. And then they use Sapphire, which is a relatively new hop. And that's going to add more of that citrus dry hop character to the beer. So enough yakking. Let's get into the beer. And as expected, looks like it's semi-clear. I thought it'd be maybe a little bit cloudier, but it's actually, that's kind of a semi-clear pour. You've got some nice nucleation there. You've got a nice, rocky head and very kind of effervescent, very champagne-like in terms of the bubbles. Getting that really nice kind of a piney hop character, but you're also getting a nice little hit of like bread crust in there, like toasted breadcrumbs. So a nice little play of the breadiness and the zip of the hops. Cheers. Yeah, you got a nice kind of a nice malt base, bready, almost again kind of cracker-like flavor. But now I'm getting a nice little kind of citrus, lemony character in there with the hops. It's got a very clean flavor profile, as it should, being a lager. Yeah, it's got very crushable. I would say a medium light body. And I really am getting not only the fruitiness in the flavor, but in the back end, you get kind of that spicy peppercorn finish. And it is kind of a long hop finish. It's not in your face, subdued, but it's definitely there. So yeah, overall, kind of reminds me a little bit of a New England IPA, but not as nearly as dank, more clear, more crisp, not as hoppy. So, it gives you that nice little hit of hop character without being too much in your face. So it's restrained, which is a good thing, very much to style. And again, very clean and crisp beer. So no, very enjoyable. I'm going to look forward to finishing this beer. And if again you're in the Western Michigan area, check these guys out. They make some fine beers. Once again, that is Fancy Italian Pilsner from Big Lake Brewing. Cheers.